Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at an amazing discovery of mine that I found on Steam on PC, which is called MINION Masters. I am not sure if I can honestly say that this is a classic Autobattler mode game, but the minions fight by themselves, you still have a deck, there are certain cards, and there are two opponents or multiple opponents if you choose a team fight, and I am absolutely mesmerized by this game right now. It took me by storm, and I'm hating to sound cheesy. So this is my first look at the game. If you like, it's kind of a light touch, quick review for those people who have not played the game and, you know, are unaware of its existence just yet. So whatever this genre is officially called, let's call it some resemblance of an auto-battler genre, but it is slightly different, as you can already see from what you're used to. It is certainly not auto-chess, it's not even close to it, it's not even trying to be. It's something completely different, but I still think I'm going to invest a lot of time into it on my channel because I love it. So in this game you are ultimately given a deck of cards, which are minions. Naturally, you're a minion master. You can be different types of minion masters from what I can see already, just looking at some other people who are much further in the game on levels and ranks right now. You start with this archer dude in blue who is on the left. You have your side of the arena, two bridges connecting you to the enemy side, and you battle. That's it. You basically gain mana every second. Mana is progressively growing. At the bottom there you can see how much mana you have, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. And you have different cards of different value, different strength, different abilities as you used to in normal auto-battler games. And the more mana you have, the more you can play. It's pretty self-explanatory. Your health is on the left, the health bar in the blue, and your enemy's health is on the right, it's in the red. The heroes themselves can shoot across the field. My archer can shoot at the enemy, but ultimately the main damage is to be done by the minions. You need to control the bridges, or at the very least you need to aim to control both bridges, the bottom one and the top one. As you can see, the red XP that just pops on the top bridge means that the enemy controls the bridge. Enemy crossed the bridge and I have not. That means that they control the bridge and they are slowly gaining experience from that bridge. That growth of experience, at below the health bars, there are these circles. These circles are passive perks that your character gets. So the more of experience you have, the more perks you get, and the stronger your actual character is. So for example, archer can shoot further or something like that. I think I mouse over a little bit later into the game, into the match, to see exactly what those perks mean. But at the moment, basically, the more perks you have, the better it is, okay? Even if you don't know what exactly those are. So it's tactics. There is a lot of tactics in this. There are flying flying minions, which is like that little dragon that I just spawned. Flying minions cannot be attacked by the ground minions, for example. Obviously, long-range attackers can still attack them. It's all fairly logical, all makes a lot of sense. What kind of world this is something that we have not seen before. It's something completely new. It doesn't belong to any major gaming universe, which is a good thing, I think, but at the same time has a little bit of weirdness about it, because in this match that I recorded pretty early on, it's one of my first games, which is why it's the first look at the game. I can see kind of mostly these monsterish, medieval, if you like, characters, you know, golems and soldiers and all sorts of stuff, knights and that kind of stuff. But then you could, so as you level up and as you get better cards, as you have better cards in your deck, it's a real mix of universes, gaming universes, if you like. So you almost get some like more sci-fi, more UFO-like items and minions and spells. You don't just get soldiers and minions, you get some people who look like they are straight from Blizzard's StarCraft universe, you know, or Overwatch even, or something like that if you played those games. I don't mind this mix. At first it's a little jarring, you're like, okay, how did this come here? But it's still pretty cool. I actually am very much enjoying it. So in the second half of this video I'm gonna show you a quicker match matches are fairly quick. Yeah, as you can see, we're pretty much towards the end of it. We're already beating the enemy, the opponent. In the second part of this video, I will show you the match when it's two on two. So you get you can be match made, sort of. You can go through matchmaking and have a random friend. So on that tower where my character right now stands on the left, I'd have two people. There would be me and some other dude or lady, you know, and two of us are fighting an enemy. And I almost found that it's more fun than this mode, the one that I'm demonstrating to you right now, because in this mode it's all on you. Okay, maybe it's more challenging and it is personal solo progression if you like, but when you are with this randomly match-made kind of team with some other person, they might have cooler cards. They just add the fun to the dynamics of the game, because especially as you're just starting the game, you only have really basic cards, but it's a lot of fun to see people who you randomly match-made with use something that you don't even have yet. It just makes you more excited about the game, or even shows you what they can do. So that's pretty cool. Big fan of the game. Minion Masters for free on Steam. Another amazing free game which I choose to see as an Autobattler. Like I said, hands down gonna be reviewing it on my channel, gonna invest a lot more time into it. Right now I'm super duper into it, and I'm gonna try and bring to you some strategies, some stuff that I will, you know, kind of discover for myself, and perhaps read on, like watch some other videos on, and give you some slightly more casually presented, maybe digested information that hopefully you will enjoy. So stay tuned for the second half of the video, which is not going to be half, it's going to be more like 1/3, where we take a quick look at the team match. So we have a victory here, and now the team match. On to team match. Take a look. On the right there are people who already obviously have some other Minion Masters that are a little bit more interesting and a little more fun than perhaps the standard archer, the one that we have on the left. And you can see my cards are right now on the cooldown and they are waiting for mana. They are in gray on the left. But the right side of the screen, at the bottom of the screen, there are cards of my opponent. Not opponent, sorry, my friend, so the randomly match-made friend. I can actually see what cards they have, so what cards they could tactically play. And I'm not demonstrating this in this game, but when you hold Alt, you can actually issue very quick through the mouse wheel. You can issue quick commands, not commands, but like you can communicate with your partner, let's call it partner in that game, and say, hey, doing well, or hey, I'm attacking the other bridge. So there is some communication also in this game. There are guilds in this game. There is an immense collection of these cards that you can both buy from the shop and win just by leveling up. At the end of this game you will see that I get a chest. You get chests for ranking up, you get chests for leveling up, and for variety of achievements. So the game is rich. The game is really rich, and I'm a huge fan. So take a look at that huge warrior that's now charging through my ranks on the left. But that's my friend spawned now, the whole army of elven archers and some dude in the front. So that's an example of a card that I don't have, but I wish I did. So in some further videos I'm going to show you the awesome tactic that comes from a specific building. So you can also spawn buildings, not just, well, it's like a minion, it counts as a minion, but it basically spawns minions. So a little building that looks like a toilet, it's gonna be toilet tactics for me. I'm sure I'm not the first one to give it that name, but I have done zero research at this stage. I'm just reporting my own findings and my own kind of enjoyment of the game. But that toilet tactics, where you spawn these couple of toilets at the back of your side of the arena, and they start automatically spewing or spawning archers, for example, and you can overwhelm the opponent if they don't dispatch of your archers and of your troops fast enough. You can overwhelm them pretty fast. So even just having played not that long just yet the game, I'm like level 15 or something now, not at the moment of recording of this video, I can already tell that there is a lot of depth to the game and a lot of fun to be had. So highly recommend it for you guys. We're definitely going to be taking a look at it much closer, and going to be reviewing it a lot more. What else to be said about the game? It doesn't look like it forces you to buy stuff, so that is also very important for me to say. Yes, there is a shop, and this is how a free-to-play game is supposed to make its money. I have absolutely nothing against kind of well-monetized game, the one that is not really buy to win type of stuff, not like, you know, pay for win. But in this particular case, they offer you, as all auto chess style games and auto chess themselves and Chess Rush and similar games, they are not an exception to this rule. They offer you an opportunity to buy this battle pass or whatever it's called, and you basically gain a lot more achievements, a lot more experience, a lot more rewards by leveling up and doing pretty much the same stuff as the free-to-play player does. So will I be buying one of those battle passes? Maybe, because at the moment I'm quite impressed with the game. Normally I don't go for it, even though I have the money. It's just a matter of principle. But maybe we'll try this, yeah? So right now we finished the match, and you see that this is how you get the rewards. You get from the beginning, kind of like just right now, I have an impression that you're being rewarded pretty generously, even when you're a free-to-play player. Anyway, highly recommended Minion Masters on Steam for PC. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this. I'll definitely be reviewing this game and other auto battlers very, very soon, more and more. Thank you very much. Bye.